Volume, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think we're ready
Now
to go.
we have volume now. Okay.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Yale Shark Stream, Wallingford, Connecticut. I'm Brian, the Kickin' Chicken, and sitting beside me is the venerable Bobby Hunt. And we're getting ready to bring you a terrific list match. We have got Einar Gudjohnsen.
How do you pronounce that?
Gudjohnsen. Einar Gudjohnsen. That's how you pronounce it.
That's quite a name.
It is. And these are both pretty capable players. It should be an enjoyable match. I think they're underway, right? I think that was
Yes,
the
they
opening
just
break.
started. You want to get rid of this? So we get to chat.
Yeah. And he's going to be playing against, Einar Gudjohnsen's playing against Javier Colon. And if anybody doesn't know who Javier Colon is, he was the winner of The Voice. The man can flat out sing. He is not pitchy.
Well, you got too much draw now. There we go. Oh, the chat's on too.
Okay, can you guys hear us out there just to make sure our equipment's on and running well?
Let me see. Oscar says good players. How do we sound?
Test 1, 2, 3. Can you hear us okay?
Okay, well, let's see what's happening here.
Has anybody responded
He
yet?
played it, just Oscar. Oh, Oscar says loud and clear. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you, Oscar.
Thank you. Well, he made a nice save, Brian. I don't see how he's going to get in there unless he can spin behind that horn at the 4 ball. Is there 2 matches tonight, or is this the one?
They're going to have Shark Talk actually at 9:30.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
That's
our
right.
Tuesday night Shark Talk.
Okay. Well, let's see what Einar. He's going to look. Can he kick it behind that pink ball?
Hold on, I'm just doing a little housekeeping on the how many games needed, which is 9, by the way. They're going to race to 9. Get that up there in a second.
Oh, Einar has the whole ball. Give a ball in the hand now. Well, let's see what Javier's going to look at here with the ball in hand. 2 to the 3 shouldn't be a problem. 2, 3, 4, 5. But actually, this isn't. The only problem is for Aki is a 7 to the 8. To that 7, 8, 9. The rest should be pretty not too hard. Still a good hit. We might have a little funny here. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm waiting for the pink ball next.
Is that pink or is that the 7 ball?
I think right here.
Oh, the pink ball's right out. Okay.
I think it's the 4 ball.
Yeah, so he's in good shape. He'll just draw back a little bit.
I think he got a bit of a help.
Oh, he got help.
He brushed it. Well, at least I can't tell if the 4 can go by the 9 ball over here, then he's still in good shape.
Yeah, I think it's even back cuttable if he had to, but it looks like it should be able to go.
It looks like he's back cutting it. Tough to get on the 5 ball back cut.
He overcut the back cut.
Even if he made it, he was in trouble.
And as it goes, he left him perfect.
Well, how's he going to go? Is he going to come around or go, top with it, a little bit of inside to get to the 5 on the rail?
It looks pretty easy to go top with inside.
I think either way,
he's loading up for the draw around.
It looks like it. Depends how big that angle is.
Yeah, it seems like it's natural. Well, not natural, but just a little bit of manipulation with the top right would work out.
Most of my life,
and he came up short.
He didn't have any outside on it at all. Most of my life, that was how we would play it. Now, the last 20 years, they play it with inside.
People are,
but we didn't do that very much. Well, I think he's going to play safe. Try to put the 5 up top.
And he's past the angle for making this ball, I would say.
That's not. Was he trying to bank it in?
Yeah, I think so. And it was beyond the make. But he did tie up the 6 ball. I think.
I think so. Well, he's got a crack at it. If he doesn't look like topspin will get it right over there.
Yeah, I think.
Then you
gotta it looks like he will end up right there.
You got to get fortunate. He's a lefty too.
If he could stay high on this 6 ball, he could just, he could sneak behind.
He made a good hit.
Look at this.
Nice try. Nice shot.
He still might be able to get it to slide off of the 8.
I don't think so.
Yeah, maybe not. It looks like it's wanting to go into the rail, doesn't it?
I would think he'd be sliding just ticky in the side of the 6 ball roll into the rail on the other side of the 8.
Block him with the 8, right?
Yeah. I never like this shot when you stretch. No, he's pretty tall.
Looks
I
like
think
he
he's
looks like he
trying to
wants
do
to try to
something.
make it. Something.
Where?
Yeah.
Even if he made it, what was he gonna do with a 7?
Yeah, that was one of those ones you referred to as no future.
Thought Brian Merrick might join us tonight, but he had something to do. Said he might come over if he got done early.
He's been dodging us a lot lately.
Yeah, I think he's got his shorts on.
I think he
Got to call him small ball, small Bill Brian.
Oh,
Small Bill Brian.
I'll tell you one thing you cannot say about Brian Merrick. You can't call him small
I
Bill.
know.
Maybe big brass.
He does. Oh, I thought he hit that pretty good.
Well, it looks like that'll slide right by the 8 ball. And he'll just track down towards the 9, leaving himself a little bit of angle. But he'd like to be just about where he is now. That kind of angle would work good
I'm thinking
on the 7.
Oh, is this? Oh, lefty shooting. I would say maybe draw it around like earlier when he tried to go 2 rails out.
Oh,
the
yeah,
corner.
just spin over towards the top left corner.
Can he reach? He's pretty tall. Maybe he can reach it.
Yeah.
I think he's going
He's
forward
going with the
inside.
little inside.
Yeah, that was a good shot. Nice shot.
I think he's in really nice shape for this.
Yeah, I think so too.
I've watched Javier play a little bit, and he's got a really nice game. He catches spurts. He'll catch gears on and off, and you could see when he's on, he knows what he's doing.
You know who's getting shot that
And
really fast.
he's in the hole.
You know who I've been watching a little bit, getting good really quickly?
Who's that?
Oscar.
Oh yeah,
Oscar's
Oscar's
I've been coming
sure
here.
is. Yeah.
His game's jumped way up.
He's a fun guy. He's got a good personality at the table,
Looks good at the table.
and he just takes care of biz.
Well, let's see what Einer's going to do. Hopefully, come straight back an inch.
Yeah, and just make sure you leave some angle to get out of there. He did.
He did, but
he didn't have to, but he did.
I would rather.
There was a way you could have guaranteed it was going to have an angle, but he came up okay.
Is he going forward with top right?
I think so. I think
looks like he might be drawn to that one.
Is he drawn?
Nope.
No,
He hit it.
yeah,
Nice shot. He hit that perfect. Good shot, Einar.
And Einar looks like he's eligible for the first beat on his side.
Nice.
And he does.
Very nice. Nice start. All right, so
the red gets one.
That was the first game. He's got a really pretty cue. He plays with Southwest.
Yeah, Einar's playing with a Southwest and a 314-3 Predator shaft. A lot of guys, I'll tell you what, that's like the Asian
nice
setup of choice.
Yeah, nice combination.
It is. He wanted to give a shout out to his family and friends. He's a big supporter of pool. He's an all around good guy.
He's a pool freak.
He is. He made some really nice things happen a year or two ago with Efren and Alex and those guys.
All right, see Bruce part of that out there sharing. Hey Bruce, this is Bobby Hunt. How are you?
Hey Bruce, this is Brian Kickin' Chicken.
Haven't seen him.
Nice to see you out there.
A couple of years again. Well, let's see how he breaks off the rail. Yeah, wasn't much on it. But at least he's shooting, even though. Well, I would assume he's going to play safe, but he could go for the bank. Problem with the bank, you're not guaranteed to get on the 2.
No, I mean, what are you going to do? Follow it, maybe, right?
Yeah, if you're going to shoot it, you got to go forward. I'd rather see him play safe.
The angle that it's at, you're going to be actually coming back towards the pink ball. You know that.
I'd rather see him try to play safe from here.
Yeah, you can. And what are you thinking? Send the cue ball down, right?
You could do either on a 2 rail the 1 and try to get up behind the 9.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
He's loading up like he's going to shoot at it.
Well, shut our mouths.
Yeah, the hits are good.
And he followed it beautifully.
Nice shot. Well, let's see what you got to do. Like low right to go to the short rail and back to the middle of the table. I don't think he can go forward. It looks like the corner pocket might be in the way.
Right. Yeah, just avoid the traffic.
Overcut it.
Yeah, it looked like he was just trying to do a little too much, you know?
Yeah. Just take.
But he didn't miss it terribly.
Yeah, just something I just take what the table gives you.
That's what you got to do sometimes, sure.
It's better than trying to force something.
Okay, is he gonna bank into the big four ball?
You mind. He does, so he has to hit it with a little speed. Because he's got to get that cue
Get
ball
the cue
clear
ball
of
up
three.
table, sure.
Because it's going to be a good chance to snooker him if he hasn't get it over to the long rail.
And you also have the purple 5 ball to consider as a blocker.
Yeah.
No, he went with the safety, and not a bad choice at all.
I like it. He hit it
Leaked out a little though, didn't it?
But I like that. I like his choice.
The choice was good. He just didn't execute well enough with a little, like a 2 balls extra roll. So I think he's got that right. I can nip it.
I think so. I just cut it in. And the song's kind of tough. Nice cut. Nice cut.
Where are you going?
Gotta go a little too far.
Oh, it's going to set up pretty good.
It worked out nicely, yeah. Oh,
and he's even got the shape, the angle to get up table for the pink 4.
Is he drawing?
I think stunning it. Just stun it up table a little bit.
I would think just center ball gets you.
Yeah, right.
No, he hit it good. Nice shot.
Yeah, that was one of those ones that didn't need much position. Do you come across and hit the rail again?
I would come across.
Yeah.
Long rail across you. Like 2 rails to the center.
Just hit it really thin and let the cue ball release back to the other long rail.
Yeah, just get to the middle.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he went forward, Brian. But he hit it perfect.
Yeah.
Good shot. Good shot.
Hey, Brian, I'm doing a live stream at the moment. Can I ring you back in a bit? Will do.
Well, let's see. He hit that pretty good. Looks like he might have gone a couple inches too far.
Yeah, he's got a little funny angle.
Yeah.
So do you, and this we've run into this an awful lot. Do you stop and just play it from there, or do you try to get the big 3 rail position?
I think you stop and shoot it from there.
And that's what he did. He chose to. And again, that's taking what the table gives you. And you just got to focus on this one. Stay still.
He works the pool.
Yeah, he does.
He is trying
and talk about guys whose games have come up. He's got a nice game. Commentator curse. And a scratch.
A double curse.
Oh, Brian. Boy. All right. Well, with that error, Javier gets back in the game 1-1.
I want to thank all of our sponsors here at the Shark Stream. We got Connecticut APA, Sigmaware, Agency One Group, Jacoby Custom Cues, Women in Pool, Mabel's Tables at Michael's Deli, NM Billiards, KM Maintenance, JT Pool Cue Repair, Salado App, Mark Anthony Home Improvements, Tommy's Tattoo Supply, Jimmy's Tires and Service, Master Billiards, Ben Strong, Vaculease, Harriman Real Estate, Pool Table Magic, K Morgan, and Man Cave Memories. Of course, our main sponsors got Simona's Cloth, Aramith Balls, Viking Cues, Andy Gow, support, share, and donate. This is Bobby Hilton saying.
Javier is about to break.
Well, let's see how he breaks.
Is he breaking right from the middle?
I don't know.
Or does it just happen to be laying there?
I don't know.
So Javier wanted to give a shout out to his wife and kids. And he also wanted to say hello to Pete Genovese and Jason Cornelio. And what does he say he's playing with? He's playing with a Viking cue. I thought he said he had a Revo shaft, right? And his break cue is a BK3. So he's a predator, man. With the Viking bug.
With the Viking.
The Viking's one of our sponsors for the Shark Stream. Okay, those old Vikings and McDermott's, boy, they played well.
Did you text going? Well, is he going to shoot? Try to make? I think he should be. I don't think he's playing safe. Yeah, I didn't like that. He had a pretty good though. I'd rather see a guy shoot when he has an open shot. I can't tell if he has the whole 1 ball. On your monitor, it looks like he does.
Hey guys, if you could like and share, really would appreciate that. Get the word out. We've got a list match going on. We also have Shark Talk at 9:30 tonight.
Nice cut, nice shot. Let's see, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I mean, getting from the 4 back up to the 5. Not. Oh no, not. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the
I
wrong
mean,
ball.
5
That's
is
not a
bigger.
big deal.
Are you going forward in this?
Is he going to come up with a little flat?
Yeah, I didn't like going forward in this round. Be better off just making it and holding it over here.
Well, lucky for him, he doesn't have to do too much. I mean, it's just he may have to end up accepting a bit longer shot than he had needed to. Is he going to try to really draw this into the rail?
I would just draw to the center. No.
I lost his angle for the 6.
Now you got to worry about that 7 ball a little bit.
I'm sorry, for the 5 rather. I think he's going to try to just draw across, but this is like a touchy speed shot because you've got the one corner for that 5 ball.
How far did it get? Well, looks like Einar's going to like this.
Yeah.
As long as he can get off the rail a little bit.
Yeah, it looks like, I mean, he would have, if he wants to get off the rail a good bit, he would have to pound it. He's probably going to draw, maybe stun left.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go too far on the draw.
Yeah, he wants to get into the rail as soon as he can. And he slid it down a little too far. Cinch it and you got position, right?
Yeah, because this one the position is automatic. But he drew it so far, he made that 5 ball tough.
Yep, he did.
And he's got to hit this firm enough to get, so he's cutting the 6.
Did he play safe?
If he played safe, it was a really good shot. Yeah, I can't tell, but if he played that, it was a good shot.
Well, Javier's coming from behind on this one, right? Does he have the window?
I don't know. That's a look on yours.
Let's see here. Yeah, it still looks tight.
Boy, it's close. That's close.
Oh, he could go to the left.
Looks like he's going right at it,
No, he
Brian.
is. He's getting through there.
Well, if that's the case, I'd hit it firm because it doesn't look like it's gonna.
Yeah, he didn't see it real firm.
Uh,
Did he get away with that?
He got away with it. Oh, I don't know. Can he make it past the 7?
No.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
So I think you roll up on it and play safe here. And I wouldn't leave the 5 ball on the rail unless he feels good about the bank. But how you getting on the 6? What do you think, Bob? Should he roll up?
I think probably roll up, try to like a 1 pocket, hit the 4, 5 to the rail, and leave the cue ball on the side. Again. And you want to get as close to that 7 as you can.
Lock him on the 7 and try to leave him away from the rail so he has a harder kick into the corner.
Right now, I think he would just get his speed of stroke right.
Yeah.
It looks like that's what he's doing.
Right,
These are little tricky shots to get hit perfect.
He went too far. Oh, he went that way about it. Isn't that interesting?
That was a good shot if he chose to do it that way.
And I don't think he has a direct hit. I don't think.
Well, good thing they get an easy 2-rail kick that if he were to make it, cue ball's going towards the 6 next.
Yeah, and you do want to get the cue ball running up table, so that's the benefit of that 2-rail hitting that second rail.
And even if he doesn't make it, he's got a good chance as long as he gets the second rail.
Yeah,
he's got a. This I don't like.
Yeah, he's going this way, which
I don't know what he's trying to do.
Yeah, and it looks like he's going to come underneath it a little bit.
See, even if he hit it good, he was stuck.
Yep, and you're giving the ball up.
There's no future in that shot at all.
So I think he's got a little angle, but maybe draw out with some spin, hit a rail and try to spin towards the 6.
It looks like he's jacked up to do it.
Yeah. Geez, look at that.
Well, he got on the 6.
You did. Not the way he wanted either, I don't think.
Well, let's see. Well, Javier just wants to cinch this ball.
Yeah.
Settle for anything on the 6. Because a 5 is tough enough.
Yeah.
Just to make it.
If he thins this ball up into the corner, he should avoid the 6, right? He should come across.
I'd use a tip inside.
Tip inside will keep it
Yeah.
away.
Plus it helps you aim a little bit with that inside.
Yeah, he went a little soft.
Oh,
No, he
boy.
didn't. But he missed a shot. He had good position, actually. And here, once again, it looks like Einar can go a little bit low left and try to hit 2 rails for his 6-ball position.
Is he going forward? It looks like he's drawing it back out. Oh, man.
Went far.
He brought the side pocket into play.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Well,
it should be a fairly routine.
I like Javier from here.
Yeah.
Now, Buddy Hall would get mad because he's going to try to draw into position on this.
Is that what he's going to do?
Well, I hope he goes straight. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, he's going to go straight. Good. Buddy Hall always used to say, don't draw into position that you can go straight into. But yeah, he's perfect. He's going right down for the 7.
He hit that right. That's good. This one he's going to want to get up a little high, though. You don't want to get up short and have to cut to 8 and go, 8 feet for position.
So go 2 rails. You're saying
I'd
forward
like to see,
2 rails.
you want to
and
get
spin
that
out?
cue ball out somewhere near the spot.
Another
Not this
stretch.
time.
Some of these shots are not requiring that much velocity. He could have
You
went
really don't.
straight. He could have went
Yeah.
straight with the right spin and,
Is he playing?
like I said, come out near the spot.
Is he playing the 7 over by the side pocket?
Yeah, he's going to go past the 9 into the side.
Okay.
I think he could have went for the corner, but this'll work. Yeah. Wouldn't have been my first choice.
Boy, that looked close.
It was real close.
Nice shot, Einar.
Now just make it with maybe a drop of inside, but just release out. You should be good
Just
on the
get
9
off the
side.
rail. Yeah, just don't leave it on the rail.
It looks like he does have a little drop of inside.
Good shot. Good
Yeah.
shot.
And he sure did get off the rail. So just like that, it's going to be 2-1. Einar.
Einar.
And I like how he took his time on that shot, even though it was a relatively simple one. He gave it the attention it needed.
2-1.
2-1. Thank you, everybody, for watching. This is Brian, the Kickin' Chicken, sitting with Bobby Hunt. You're watching the Yale Shark Stream from Wallingford, Connecticut. Big thanks to Bobby Hilton for making this happen and all of our sponsors, including our feature sponsors, Simonis Aramis Cloth, Viking Cues, and we've got Tweet and Fiber, the makers of Master Chalk. They're on board. All of our local sponsors and everybody who's watching, thank you. Without all of you guys, none of this would be possible. Thank you. Share and like if you would. So it looks like these guys, it's like a prize fight. It's almost like they're feeling each other out a little bit,
Yeah.
getting rid of maybe a little bit of the early rack jitters. See if they can get to focusing better and doing some good quality pool.
Let's see how he breaks this time. The last one was that great.
But where did he break right from here
I
also?
thought he broke from the other rail last time. The same sort of break. Oh, that was nice. That was a nice break.
Yeah, and it was like a medium speed break.
Yeah. And well,
You got a tie up right there.
yeah, that's
But
gonna be a little ugly.
It's makeable though.
1 to the 2 though is gonna be tricky.
Yep.
But the cue ball was perfect. If he does that every time, he'll be happy.
Yeah, he ended up nicely in the middle of the table. What do you suggest here?
I would hit it with low left and just try to get back to the center of the table. Jeremy's wishes are glad to hear we're both back, recovered from our virus. Yes, we are.
Oh, hey, Jeremy. Yeah, man, we got knocked around a little bit. You might still hear it in our voices a little bit.
I'm still sleeping a lot. Since you went a little too far. That virus seems to make me tired all the time.
Yeah, well, that's one of the features with it, isn't it? I missed out on the tired, but I got a lot of the other stuff. So does he have a cut angle on this to the side?
I think he does. I think he just low left.
Yeah, and he might end up breaking up that.
No, he won't hit those 2 if he makes the 2.
it's that thin.
I think so.
He'll come out of there. Yeah.
If he could hit it, no, I think he's playing in the corner.
Looks like he's cutting it.
Yeah, in the corner, doesn't it?
Oh,
I might have got away with that one.
yeah. Oh, super. Yeah.
Not in it. It doesn't look like he can go right at it.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm 2-rail kicking this one.
Yeah,
I'd
in the corner.
I'd go to the left side of the 9-ball and put some spin on. You
I
avoid
would
that
too.
7 and
That gives you, let's just hit it with a little speed too.
oh yeah. Yeah, and I think he's looking at that.
Well, I don't, the one rail kick doesn't look great. I'd rather go the 2, at least you're going right at your target.
Yeah, and if you went across the table, it's more difficult
It's a
because the
smaller
ball's not
target.
hanging in the
Yeah.
pocket. It's actually you'd have to kick and cut. This way here, you're coming at it, natural angle coming in.
He's left-handed, he might have to stretch a little across his body.
Yeah, but
But he's pretty tall.
he's a big guy. Yeah.
There's not
The
a-
key here, I think, is just to get medium speed and spin it pretty good so that the rail takes it.
It looks like he's making it too short.
He looks pretty good.
Wow.
He does.
Look pretty short.
Just, I mean, a whisker. Nice try, Javier.
Well, let's see how he does this. 2, 3. Yeah, I was gonna say if you could go for the breakup now and a 5, 6, but
And then you're making a tough 3,
you
right?
make it tough. The 3 doesn't have a lot of choices for the pocket.
I might consider just hitting the rail first to give it really soft, just to come slide down a
Get
little
out.
closer to the 3.
Hey Andy, how are you?
Hey, Andy. Thanks for joining us.
Is he inside like he's trying to break it up?
He
Yeah,
did. He didn't
if-
get a breakup, and
and once
now
he-
he's shooting over the ball.
But once he decided to go for the breakup, he had to be willing to hit it with some speed.
Yeah,
Doesn't get
to actually
move.
break it up.
Yeah, I mean, you
Yeah.
can just move it 2 inches.
Yeah, so he did not improve that, and he's made a little
No.
tougher bridging for the 3. Tough shot. Yeah, he went off on it, but he's going to get away with it.
And it looks like he left the hole.
Oh, yeah, maybe he did.
It's hard to tell from each monitor.
But let's take a look at the long view, see what he did. I don't think he
Boy,
has it.
But he might have a shot at the 9-ball. I don't
Yeah,
think
he'd be calling the thing.
yeah, because it looks like it's going in that direction. This a Viking cue.
Maybe he's just playing it right in. Oh boy, he was closer than I thought.
Yeah, but I think he was certainly playing the 9 because he didn't play.
Oh yeah,
Didn't play position. And he's still got this mess down here in 4, 5, and 6.
yeah. Einar's up against it with this shot. What do you do here, Bob?
Yeah, I would be looking at this differently. I would be shooting the 3 straight into the rail. Try to cube up behind the 7 on the rail.
I like that a lot.
And it's like a 1-pocket shot.
Get some cover and a little distance. Well, he
His only hope is he gets behind the stripe.
yeah, he didn't. He sold that out. It's not a gimme.
Carl Bard.
Hey, Carl, how you, sir?
Yeah, we missed you today. When are you playing again? So we know.
I like watching Carl play.
Yeah, like when he and Cliff play.
Yeah.
Hard to keep Cliff at the table though for very long.
Well, he's got a lot of business to take care of.
I know,
Nice shot.
He does.
What are you gonna shoot next?
Yeah, this is tough. I don't even see anything here I like. You know what?
It looks so thin that it wants to, like a vacuum cleaner, go into the side.
And even if he makes it, doesn't scratch it. He doesn't have any chance to get to 5, 6.
I might try to bank it across and send the cue ball up. He made the shot.
You know, he knows it's too tough. Well, let's see what he's gonna do. Well, I don't see much good. Try to make the 4 and catch the long rail, short rail, go around the table. Actually, that's not bad. 1, 2, 3.
Otherwise,
4 rails, you're kind of going right at the 5-ball.
yeah.
If you got to get rail first though, not the 5-ball first.
Yeah,
4-ball first. You see,
Is he going to get the extra rail and bounce?
He had
He
a,
is.
he had a
He
nice,
is.
had a nice line.
Oh,
Another 3-4 inches.
you gotta
Perfect.
you gotta keep impressing us. Well, I think he can get in there and spin it in, right?
I think I'd be putting the 4 on the top table and leave a cue ball on the 6 ball. I mean 5 on the. He's going to leave them both next to each other. Problem with that, if you leave them really close together, quite often it's easier to play safe off one.
Yeah, he's gonna get
But he hit
locked. He's
that.
got
He
a
hit that
cover.
pretty good. Nice shot.
He's got a cover ball. Don't believe he's got that, but he can easily kick it off of the rail.
Not much future.
Gee, can he see any of? No, he's gonna hit the rail. Well, what you want here is you want to get that 5 ball into a rail quickly.
Oh,
He
right.
had the ball.
Yeah, he overcut him.
He actually did have that.
Well,
This is one of my least favorite shots.
this is where I might just roll the 5 to the rail and try to put the 6 ball between the cue ball and the 5.
You got a blocker sitting right there for you. You have to trust the table though because you're coming in real slow.
Do I see Cliff Tyler? I thought that was.
Oh, green light.
I
Hey,
thought
Cliff.
that was Cliff Tyler, not green light. Oh, Einar, what's he gonna do?
That's right. Javier's going to Vegas.
With the APA?
Yeah, with Pete Genevieve's team.
Oh, that's right. I saw that last week.
That's scratching.
Yeah,
It is. Yeah, Javier and Pete's team, they made it. They're going to Vegas. Joanne's on the team. Jason Cornelia, nice group.
When are they going?
I don't know when it is, honestly, I don't.
Well, I think I'd shoot this and come forward and play the 6 in this other corner. Keep an angle so the cue ball goes right at the 7.
Cliff Tyler says August 7th. That's when they're going to Vegas. Oh, Cliff, you're going too. Yeah, Cliff told me he's gonna go out there. He had some miles left on his airline account, and he said, I'm gonna go to Vegas and hang out with some friends.
I mean, it moves like a ghost.
He does.
Well, let's see if he can drag this up. Or you find
Get
this
out of there. Nice play.
Well, that worked out nicely.
It worked out really, really nice. Just draw it back a tiny bit and get the 9 ball in this. He'd like to be just about where he is now with the cue ball. Very good.
Very good.
The only thing is you're shooting off the rail, so you can't say take it. Not a gimme. Javier has tied up the match 2-2.
2-2.
I'm Bobby Hill, the owner of Hill Billiards. Join us on the Shark Stream.
He's breaking off the rail this time.
Yeah, he's changing up. I like to see that. If you're not getting a good result, don't marry the spot. Change it up a little, see if the results can be better. They got a nice spread. The cue ball is in a hurry.
You might look at that too, maybe count the 9. Do they have to call the 9?
Yeah, they do call the 9 on the list. Yeah, it looks good. Like you 2-way, you can get rid of the 2 ball. You're not going to try to make the 2 if you're trying to get this 9 ball.
Yeah, I'd be trying to draw right into it, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
And the 2 balls should end up top of the table too.
Yep.
So you shouldn't get punished at all.
Let's see what his thinking is. I don't see any indication that he was calling a 9 ball. So maybe he's going for.
I think he.
Boy, he must have called it.
He sure hit it hard too. Yeah, got away with it.
Yeah, he did. Well, it'll be a tree topper if he tries to come in past the 7 ball, or I'm sorry, the 5 ball, purple 5.
I don't think he can come in this way. Say to hit the short, maybe shoot 2 rails from behind it, try to put the cue out. I mean, the pool out the top of the table.
Yeah, I think if he hits somewhere around the middle of the counters, maybe a little closer to the counter that's near him, he can get behind that 8 or on that 2 and send it up table.
You gotta pick up that second rail.
Oh, absolutely. Nicely done. He might have made it.
He's still shooting.
Keep shooting, man. Keep shooting. Kicking chicken approved. Like that shot.
For this one, I wouldn't go very far. Pretty much stop it dead if you can. You know, because you have a natural angle from the 4 to 5.
I like the way he played
Perfect.
it.
Nice
I like
shot.
the way he played it.
Very
Now
nice.
he's got a nice angle to come in on the long side of this 5. And again, leave yourself a little bit of angle.
Yeah, you don't want to be straight ever, except on
Unless it's the
9 ball.
last ball. That's
Yeah.
right. Exactly. Okay, he did a nice job with this.
I think I would go with a little top right, shoot the 6 up in the top corner pocket. I think anything else you do, you're risking a little.
You don't think he can slide this cue ball between the 9 and 8? And
I don't
play the
think.
same pocket?
Certainly it goes, but he's got to hit it pretty good. Oh, he hit it very good. Nice
He
shot.
did end up doing that.
Nice shot. Yeah, I probably would have shot in the corner. But his way's better.
Yeah. Well, it worked out to be this shot. So he could just draw into the rail and get out for the same pocket 8 ball.
That awful hard.
Yeah, he did. And for hitting it that hard, he actually didn't get any action off the rail.
Kind of like he tightened his hand up and killed the English.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Because
exactly
it
what
didn't do
happened.
anything.
Anybody out there, you don't think there's a lot of nuance to this game? Oh my God. How you hold the back of the stick influences the shot greatly.
Oh yeah, how hard you hold it.
Mm-hmm.
How many fingers? I remember Filipino would move one finger. Santos, he would say you just move one finger off your hand and you pick up a new English.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, let's see what he's gonna do here. I don't see anything good to shoot at.
You don't think he could try to cut that in?
He could try, but I wouldn't like his end from here.
I think it's off the rail a tiny bit, and that adds to the difficulty. If that was pinned to the cushion, you could.
I just would put the 8 over
spin it
on this rail, leave the cue ball on that rail.
Yeah, it's easy enough to separate them. He went for the big.
Something I never even
the
considered.
big straight back.
Uh,
Is he getting away with it?
um,
That looks pinchable, doesn't it?
yeah, it does. The good thing is if he does make it, he's gonna have an automatic. I shouldn't have an automatic.
Yeah.
9 ball.
And what I mean for anybody that doesn't know, pinching it is to hit it with some low right English and keep the cue ball out of the way and hit it hard, and that'll decrease the angle of the 8 ball coming out.
Oh, he cut it.
Yeah, he didn't pinch it.
You know, he cut it. Cue ball went the other way, so he didn't give himself any chance on that ball.
Yeah.
Well, can he cut this in without scratching it?
Yeah, that looks like he can because he's hitting it pretty thin.
Yeah, well, then I guess he has to go for that.
Yeah, and he should come around 2 rails and be in pretty
Yeah.
good shape. Although he has to, it's a thin cut. It needs some speed. He might go running past the 9 ball.
I hit it awful easy. Oh, nice
Nice
shot. Nice shot. Very nice. Well, so cinch this one.
Yeah, that's it.
This will be the first time he's had a lead, I think, if he makes this.
Yeah, just concentrate on cinching it. There doesn't look like there's any scratch angle. Although Bruce would find a way to get that into the side pocket.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Good hit. Good hit.
All right, he takes the lead. I think this is Javier's first lead in the game.
It is funny how you can scratch on such drastic angles.
Oh, we've seen
But
it.
you can't shoot the object ball in from that same position.
You couldn't even do it without a cue ball. You just hit the object ball.
And it happens all the
You
time.
still can't get it in. Yep, it's amazing. Thank you everybody for joining us on the Shark Stream out of Wallingford, Connecticut, Yale Billiards. Please share, like, that helps us out. Let everybody know we've got a list match going on.
I'm surprised Colleen never said hi. Well, let's see how he
Yeah,
breaks off the rail. The last one wasn't bad, but gotta control that cue ball a little bit. Well, I guess he's using the cut break because he keeps letting the cue ball go into the side rail. I think he might have got away with it. 3-6. He made a ball in the break, but I don't think he can make the one. So what would he do? Kick or? I don't know what's it. He can push, you know. He doesn't have to just take a tough shot.
That's right.
I don't know what he's doing. But that was a good hit. Good hit.
He's going to come out of
Yeah,
this beautiful.
that was
I think
nice.
he'll still see it at
Yeah,
edge.
he might hit it, but I don't think he doesn't look like he's going to get any kind of shot out of this.
No, it looks like a reasonably easy safety if he just sends the white ball down by where the 9 is. And the cue ball should release across table somewhere, generally
Kind of
near the 2 ball, right?
I would think so. Just top center will get you there.
Yeah, I think so.
My problem is, you know, I hate putting the ball near a 9 ball.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but you got the 1 to deflect it if it's getting that close. Okay, he played it soft and not sure why.
He's in trouble. I think he should be in trouble now.
Oh yeah, now this one
Just stop
it
it.
should go it should go down near the 9 ball.
Yeah, but stop the cue ball.
Easy
He
block.
could get real lucky if he gets near that 9 ball.
Yeah, for his next shot, sure. He was too small of an angle, but he still ended up with a
Yeah,
safety on it.
I think with a little simpler the other way.
Yeah, you would have had
But-
3 ball blockers.
Can they use jump cues here?
Yes, and he can
Okay.
and he can get somewhere near that 9 ball. But you have to call the 9, so you know, tough play. Looks like he's coming
Good
behind for the kid.
Nice hit. Nice hit.
Yeah.
Got rewarded for it. But he's left an easy save coming back on him.
Yeah, I think you got to play the safe here. It looks like there's a chance this one would go cross corner, but it's very tight,
And you can't control the cue ball.
and the cue ball is going away from your next shot. So
They put that cue ball
safety is the play.
strike.
And
Well,
it did go, but like we said,
there was no
Bobby,
future.
you're right. It's going away from your 2 ball.
No, let's see. 2 rails behind it, I guess.
You might be able to get it 1 rail behind it,
Think
but I
so.
don't know if that
Get it
angle
by
is
that
very
thing?
good.
Looks like he's massaying it, doesn't it?
Yeah, he's putting some spin on it.
I guess. Oh, he got a lot of. Oh, he got too much.
Oh no! Good try.
Two. Let's see. You know, it's going to be a little funny from the 3 to the 4. How the 4's kind of in the middle, between on the spot. You know, how's he? But what's he going to do to get on that ball? Unless it goes over here and I can't see it. Yeah. Guess I would have.
Yeah, I can't tell if does that go past that
Oh.
9.
I can't either.
I'll tell you
I'll
what.
tell you what.
It'll go. I know what you're going to say. It'll go right as soon as I move the magic rack. It'll go. You are treacherous.
Well, if you let me move that magic rack, it'll go.
9 ball will go, or 1 ball will go, right?
It must
Or
go
4,
anyhow.
4.
Yeah, it must go because
Yeah, he set up for it. Yeah.
You know, now if I'm his opponent, I don't want him touching that magic rack.
Of course. Yeah. And appropriately, Javier's over there saying,
Yeah.
"Don't mess with that thing."
You gotta move that like an inch.
what would Larry the Scotty do there? He'd bend over and take a close look at the bridge of his nose, right?
Make sure it goes.
Uh-huh.
Well, not much to think about. Is it? Just draw it back 3 or 4 inches. Just don't want to get straight in on the 5 on the side. Oh, I didn't know.
Oh boy.
I don't know what he was trying to do, Brian. I think he was trying to hit the 8 to move it.
But there's no need to.
No, I agree. But why else would they send a cue in this direction?
No, I think it was just a misjudgment. I
I
think
thought he would just shoot it, almost stop it dead.
you could have. You absolutely could have.
Is he going to play for these 6 on the side, or? I think that's what he's trying to decide now.
Yeah, I think that is what you should do. I'd go up and hit the top rail doing it.
Well,
She's very straight here. Is he
This
going to
is-
play from here?
I know. I can't.
No, I like. Okay, that's better. I don't think I like that.
No, I'd rather see him shooting the side. So what is he playing?
He's going to play for the corner.
Well, I guess you can
It
get.
could work, but you
You
know,
can, but you're making it tough on yourself.
oh, with this game, as everybody knows, there's more than one way to skin the cat, and he's choosing a less popular one, I think. And so right away, he left himself a bit steep.
Well, yeah.
You know, but if he makes it, he could be okay. Yeah,
Scratch.
just come back to where his elbow is.
He brushes those shots.
Yeah,
You're gonna get
he's
that elbow
he's
back.
still going to be okay here. Oh no, he didn't make the ball. I was concentrating on our position.
He hit the ball terrible.
Well, I think you could just put a little drop of top left, maybe 1130 cue ball, and come straight back down. Do you think that
Low left? I would do
high
it.
left?
I'd
Hit
like,
the top rail and come back.
yeah, I don't know if he's gonna hit the long rail first. That's gonna take all the spin off it. Okay, I would have just draw just to the center of the table.
Yep. Okay. And to just accept that 8 ball.
Yeah. Then why go forward when in that case you could have drawn it 3 or 4 feet, then okay. Well, let's see. Can he get past the scratch shooting it like this?
I think again he can. It looks like he's going to be hitting it thin, and he's going to come near the corner pocket, but just before.
Yeah,
That'll give him a nice angle to come spin out 2 rails, or just draw it back that way. Leave yourself a much tougher
This
8.
is a tough shot.
I think he should have used. Well, you know what? He's looking at it and thinking about the scratch, so he avoided it. He took the scratch out of play, but he left himself a tough shot.
Tough. And if he makes the 8, it's still tough.
I almost might play it safe here. Because if you're cutting this, yeah, you might go into the 9.
Well, he made another good shot. Maybe he's going to start getting comfortable after making 2 good ones in a row.
Well, compared to what he just shot,
Yeah,
this is a piece of cake here.
Lefties always look good at the table.
Yeah, he does. Bingo.
Very nice. Very nice.
All right, another one for the blue side. So he's up. He's doubled them 4-2. We have a good match going on.
All of our sponsors here on the Shark Stream. Of course, you got Connecticut APA, the best amateur pool league around. Sigma Wear does team jerseys, uniforms, shirts, and more. Michelle Schroeder will definitely hook you up. Agency One Groups, insurance broker, real estate broker. Give them a call for all your real estate needs. Jacoby Custom Cues, fantastic cues. Women in Pool, support women in pool, of course. You got Mabel's Tables at Michael's Deli. Great food. If you mention the Shark Stream, you can get a discount off your meal. And then Billiard Sales and Service does amazing work with pool tables. Also Q Repair, KM Maintenance for all your business maintenance needs. JT's Q Repair does everything from dips to ferrules to refinishing. Also wraps. You got the Salado app, which is an awesome app for playing other
No,
pool
I don't think
players.
so.
Thomas
I think
Tattoo
this
Supply.
should-
Mark
I was
Anthony
told.
Home Improvements does everything from porches and decks to business material.
They're getting ready to
You got
break.
Jimmy's Tires and Service. Give them
Okay. Javier's breaking in a race
Yeah,
to
he's been
9.
hitting these cut breaks the
4-2.
last couple.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
Oh, that was
that
a tough
was
tough knock.
yeah, that was unlucky.
And he hit him pretty good.
Yeah, that he did. Einar hasn't done much yet. I've played with him a few times, and he always plays pretty good with you.
Yeah, he's capable for
Yeah,
sure.
I'm waiting to see him break out. He's had some opportunities.
Well, I think you could play that one ball. Well, again, there's more than one way to do this, but I would have played the one ball into the side and left myself on the rail for the 2-ball cut. This will work out okay too.
You're gonna get straight a little bit. No, it's not so bad.
He's got a long stretch now.
3 to the 4. Oh, that's 3, 4, 5. It could be a little tricky. 3, 4, 5.
Yeah,
He's taller. Well,
the 8-ball complicates the 3-4.
how far did he go?
He went pretty good.
Yeah, almost perfect. Looks like he might have had the right perfect angle to get to the next ball.
Just hit a stop shot here, right? Maybe draw back a couple of
Just
inches.
a little bit. Well, yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, if he's shooting from where he's at right now, that would be fine. Okay, so he just stopped it. Now that'll work.
Yeah, actually, this one a few times you want to get straight in on the next ball.
Yeah, because the 6 looks like it'll pass the 7 into that corner.
Looks like it.
So just come across, and I think you can control these a little better if you hit both rails. There's one rail. There's 2 rails.
Is that perfect? Good shot.
Not bad at all, right?
Yeah. The only thing he has to do is here come back 4 or 5 inches.
Yeah, leave the angle to go from
so
the
you're
6 to the 7.
7. Yeah.
Yeah, you want to stay on this side of the 9 with the cue ball going toward the 7.
Yeah, he got it.
He was. He didn't.
Cut it wrong. Well, let's see what Javier can do for him.
Well, Javier has a little bit of angle. It almost looks like he could draw back.
Just
What do you think? 4
Looks like-
inches?
Just straight.
5 inches?
Looks
Yeah.
like he's going to draw right towards the 6.
Yeah.
You know, in your monitor, that 6 looks like it's tough to get by the 7.
Yeah, I think I'm looking at the right side of the 7. Looks like it's even with the pocket point.
Oh boy.
He's got the right angle here.
Bank that ball.
Yeah, he did. I know. All right, shake it off. Get that one out of your head, and just hyper focus.
Speaking of shake, so we might see him tonight.
I'd like to see the shake.
Yeah.
He always brightens the place up,
he
doesn't he?
does, yeah. How he's feeling. Is he going forward here?
I think he can avoid the 9.
If he goes forward, you might have to worry about the
But
9.
I do like putting a draw on this ball or a stun
It
anyway.
looks to me like he's going forward, Brian.
Yeah, he is. Well, don't hit the 9. Perfect.
Oh, perfect. Nice shot. He had a better.
Yeah, he had more angle than I thought.
he had that beautiful.
I think spin out 2 rails, and I don't think you're going to play the side. I think you play the corner.
I would.
Yeah?
I'd be playing for the corner.
Yeah.
Let's see how's he going to do it. I think he's going to play for. People have a tendency to play for the side because it's easier to make the ball on the side.
Yeah, but it's the wrong thing to do.
Yeah, it is.
I like what he did.
That was good.
And he's got just the right angle that if he can draw back, he'll have the 9 ball to his left corner.
It's a nice smooth draw stroke.
Nicely done, Javier.
Nice stroke. Nice, perfect. Perfect. He's starting to play a little better.
Yeah,
too.
they're picking up. Yeah, that's the thing. Those early racks, you're a little lot on your mind, feeling out your opponent, seeing where your game is at.
And a few racks. First few racks are always tough.
Okay, so Javier's got himself another bead, 5-2.
Steve Mizrak told me one time, if someone tells you they're not nervous in the first couple of shots, they're lying.
I think that it has to be true.
Yeah, everybody's a little tight. Well, Einar better win a game here before Smirsky's pulling away from him.
Very true. Anybody who's joining us late on the stream and who might not be aware, Javier Colon, what a talented guy he is, and also what a really nice man he is. He's a winner of the Voice television show, and that's a fierce competition. This guy can flat out sing. You can check him out on YouTube and see what a large amount of talent this guy has.
Now let's see him break from it. The last few he's been cutting it. See, he's
He
losing.
lost it.
He's
Yeah.
everyone. He's losing a cue ball.
It ends up coming back up table
Yeah.
because he's got so much spin and speed
Yeah.
on it, but
Look where the one is.
it's a mess. So where do you push here?
I'd probably push over here to just one rail.
Mm-hmm.
But you
Looks
want
like a reasonably easy safety for
thing.
your,
Only
for,
thing,
for your opponent if you do that.
yeah, but when you push over, you've got to stop on the rail.
He did a nice job. He just overdid it a little bit.
He left the shot.
Yeah, but he had a good idea.
You got to take the bottom of that cue ball away. I think this one, it looks like.
I think he can make it.
I think he can make it. I'm just looking at that side pocket. He's got to go near it.
So he's got to come all the way up table for that 3 ball.
He's got to
So-
try to hit it with low right, low left to get past the side pocket. That would be a tough shot because that's such a thin cut, and he's almost on the rail. So he'll have. I might even look at a safe. You're right, because you're not going to take a great shot to get back for a 3.
And he did the safe.
Yeah.
Not a bad decision.
It was too hard here then that 3 ball.
Well, I don't think he has the very left side of that 1 ball.
What's he looking at the top of the table for?
No, it doesn't look like there's a good angle.
Even if you can hit it, you don't want to hit it from the top of the table.
No, I think you come down underneath.
Yeah,
That looks like a 2 or a 3 rail.
I'd be looking just like a 1 pocket shot.
Try to make the 1 come to your side, the other side.
Well, either way, try to hit the bottom, the left side of the 1, off the 2nd or 3rd rail.
Yeah,
And the cue ball goes back, stays here, and hopefully the 1 goes up table a little bit.
right.
But yeah, I don't really understand.
Or you can go 2 rails and come across the face
It
of
looks
it.
like he's hitting it pretty firm.
No.
Oh boy. All right, let's see now.
Yeah.
Well, this would be a good shot if he gets back on the 3. That's it. This is a tough rack. Even if you get good on the 3,
Don't consider
3
going
to
the long way.
4, 4 to 5.
You better get over here by the spot and draw
Yeah,
right,
I
get up
would.
table.
Einer's right-handed, so
Yeah, that's the shot for him. I mean, you just want to leave yourself where you're hitting the 1 pretty full, like a 3/4 ball shot, and that gets you coming right back up.
you got to get past the side over here.
Yeah,
Once you get past side, you should be okay
I like the angle he's choosing here.
if he can reach it.
Yeah, he's a righty. He'll get that. Yep. Just a nice firm stroke. Doesn't have to be a crazy big hard shot. Just a
Hey.
firm stroke.
Hey, Colleen,
Hey, Colleen.
nice low right, getting back here.
Jeez.
Oh boy, I'm betting he's grabbing that stick too hard.
You know,
That English didn't do anything.
it just died off the rail.
And didn't hit one before.
Just like it.
It didn't do it.
Just like it.
Like his hand is tightening up. Can he hit it?
He has the whole ball.
Oh, then he's gonna need to save it.
Don't hit this too hard.
Just top spin will make it stop right on that rail.
Mhm. Did he feather it?
He missed it.
Yeah, I think he did. Yeah, he feathered
That's
it.
us. He didn't. It's an ugly rack here. I'd probably be looking at getting.
I'd put him on 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do. Try to put the 3 ball 2 rails behind that little group there of the cluster,
Mm-hmm.
and you got the 6 in front of you to protect it.
Where would you shoot from, Bob? The other side?
I'd have the cue ball right next to the green ball right now,
Yeah.
and he's left-handed, so it'd be easy for him. I shoot straight on it. No, not there. He's trying to run out.
Yep.
And that's
Tough to do
it's
with
a
that
tough
cluster
round
down
for
there.
anybody alive. Yeah, this is the other way. I think it would have been a little easier for him. Now, if he makes this, I don't see how he can get on the 4 or 5. Made a good little cut.
Well, that's
Boy,
how.
oh boy.
That's how.
Oh, that might be great.
Oh my God, he did it.
Oh yeah,
Say, shut our mouths. Nice shot, Javier.
very nice.
Keep it going, but you're not done yet. You're gonna have to keep
Mm.
impressing.
Still got to fool that 8-9.
That's the 8-9 is the problem.
That was a good shot.
I mean, what he'll have to do when he gets to the 8 is just get underneath the 8 ball,
But right
play it
now,
up table.
right now, he should be thinking about where does he want to be on that 6, so he can get on the 9.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough because you can't do a full draw on this. Cause
I
the
would
8
like
ball,
this. I wouldn't draw it. I'd try to leave it almost on the same line down the other end of the table, so you have to cut the 6 to the right.
Yeah, well, you might fix the 8 on this shot.
But,
Oh, nice. That's good. That's
It's not very good, Brian.
he's
That's why he had to get down 3 feet farther.
Yeah.
See, now it's tough.
If he or if he would have left angle early, he could have come around or come straight down on it. Well, that's not going to help anything, or is it?
Well, Einar, this is your one. You got to make the move.
I think you could just make this in the corner and brush the 9. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good way. But not just brush it. I'd hit it firm. So
Break them up.
Yeah, get them all, and you're gonna be
Set
hitting.
that 8 ball over towards the
Yeah.
rail.
Just hit it hard enough so that no chance that the 9 will be in the way of getting the 7.
Mm-hmm. He's thinking about the combo. How can the combo
You think
work?
he's thinking?
I don't think it goes.
I don't think that's what he's thinking about. That's hard to look at that combo. I'd rather see him shoot it in 6 on the side, a little top spin, maybe the QL nudges the stripe.
So he is going for the side pocket.
Yeah, I don't like this shot, but I can understand it.
Yep. Well, he's just got to keep himself from getting snookered by that 9.
He's got to hit the 9 full. That'll move the 8 ball, and you'll still have the 7. Very nice.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
Very nice. Yeah, now you want to move the rack. Yeah. So, not gonna let me move the rack twice. He'd have a ball in hand right now.
So what kind of angle does he have here?
Well, I
Can he
can't-
go straight or is he going to draw back? Might hit the 9 if he does.
I don't see him going forward.
Well, can he cheat the angle? And
I think it looks to me like to me, you draw it back and play the 8 in the top over here because he's almost
okay,
straight
yeah,
in.
it looks like that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
Even if you overdraw it, you'll have another pocket. So you do. He has
Actually,
another pocket.
I actually might hit that pretty good.
I think you just slow roll this and you
Yeah.
take the 8 in the corner.
8 in the side.
Oh, is he drifting? Yeah, he has that angle to drift down.
No, 8 in the side here. You said
8 in the side, I'm saying.
You said 8 in the corner.
No, 9. I meant 9 in the corner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't tell. Is he going to go away from the shot a little?
Looks like he's going to go a little bit right towards the 8. So
If-
that's why I
if-
said hit it soft.
yeah. Let's see what he does here.
Okay, he went for the other corner, and that's just fine.
Oh, good shot. Good shot, Einar. Well, he's 5-3 with the break isn't so bad.
I don't see Javier leaping up to give him this one.
No, I don't either.
He's saying, cut it in, sir.
About time to drop your chair.
Would you push the chair over right now?
Now. Been too soon.
All right. Well, he's clawing back now. 5-3.
5-3 with the break. He
Very
broke
good.
his last break. He hit pretty good.
Yeah, he did. Let's see if he could repeat that.
You've always been able to find anything you need with a smartphone. Now you can use it to find a game of pool with the Solato app. Anywhere, anytime. You can even host a game, tournament, or lesson, and make money. See where you stack up against all the other players worldwide. in the Salado ranking system. Use your ranking to qualify for invitationals, large payout tournaments, and events. The pool table is your arena, your stadium, your court. It's harder than people think, but you don't care. The only way to get to the next level is to play more. The more you play, the more you win. Salado is the world's premier pool community, uniting players everywhere. Connect with the community, find and host games, and keep your stats. Pool isn't just a game, it's a lifestyle. Join Salado today.
Sorry we missed the break, but well, this is the result of the break. Well, they're spread decently,
Yeah.
but he's got a tough opening shot here.
Yeah, you can almost go for this shot with like a top left a little bit. So if you make it, you're near the two, and if you miss it, the other guy shouldn't
You
have
got some
much.
blockers, yeah.
Yeah, there's so many balls out there. I think he's playing safe, Brian.
Well, not a terrible idea, I don't think.
Looks like he's gonna hit the center and just try to.
He got him, I think.
Think so?
He might be able to just.
Even if
Let's
he hit
take
it,
a look
he
at.
sure
let's
can't
take a
do
look
much
at
with
the
it.
other angle here. Okay. Yeah, no, he doesn't have anything.
No,
What he's got is a really tough hit.
this would be the time maybe to fool the jump cue.
He's putting some big spin on it.
Oh,
Look
look
at
at
it.
that
Hey,
shot.
Chris Melling? Is that Chris Melling?
Oh,
Oh, you got to
right.
reward the man.
Hit that
Oh,
pretty good.
he did.
Well, Einar's gonna have to catch the long rail first. I'd use a ton of left-hand spin and try to let it carry over here past the two. But you got to catch the long rail first. Looks like he doesn't have any choice anyhow. Looks like he's doing.
Nicely done, but he's going to get in trouble.
Yeah,
Not nicely done.
well, you can shoot the two. I mean, the shot goes, and you're gonna get out of three. It's not great, but
It's going to go wild. Is he going to go into the four ball with the
No,
cue?
it won't. He'll go around this side of behind the four. He can play safe. Actually hit a pretty good line. Looks like he would have made it.
It was going.
Look who just spoke up. They played the 9-ball.
Where are you at? Of course you'd play the 9 every shot. I think my voice, forgive me guys,
Just
my
broke.
voice is getting a little wonky.
Remember when Brian Merrick played Bruce? He made 5 9s and 7 racks.
Bruce wanted to change the rules of 9-ball after that. You must make them in order.
Yeah, that's how he plays now. Since Brian did that to him, I do have to say Bruce handled better than expected on that one.
Oh yeah,
Until Brian made that ball in hand in the wrong pocket.
off of the pocket point
Yeah.
center. Yeah, that was beautiful. Brian, welcome back to Connecticut. I know you took your boys out to St. Louis for the Junior Nationals, and that's a really beautiful thing. And the fact that Ben was out there competing, it's even more beautiful.
Well, not much to do here. Well, I think he's drawing it. I'd rather see him do it with spin. If you start drawing, you got to work by that side pocket. Nice hit. Good hit. Good hit. A little too hard.
Well, the good news is just make it, and you could drift over for this 5-ball.
Yeah, I don't.
You know,
I don't
you
worry
might be
about.
coming a
I
little
don't worry
hot
about
though.
side pocket.
Actually,
Brian-
I'm rethinking it.
Brian Merrick, did you see what Oscar had to say to you? I believe he's calling you out. Come on, Einar. You know, Brian, I don't know what he's saying on here, but on our monitor, He's calling you a wussy that you haven't gotten him played him yet. Brian's always ready. Yeah. He hasn't played for 4 months, but he's ready to play.
Oh yeah. No, he's playing a little in St. Louis.
Oh no, I mean now, but I'm saying even if he hasn't.
Oh
played
yeah, no, it
in
doesn't
months.
matter. No, he's
And you know the man's got no shame.
FQ will play. Yeah.
Watch it. A 12-year-old kid runs 4 miles. Brian asked him for weight.
Yeah, well, he's a lock. He's a
He's sure,
locksmith.
he's sure trying to be. Well, can he make this past the stripe?
It looks
Tell him to
doable.
bring money.
It looks doable.
Looks like it.
Do you come one rail out for
I think
position
he's
or try
playing
to
the
spin
9,
two?
Brian. I think he's playing the 9 right
Did he
now.
call the 9?
I know. It looks like he's hitting the top of the
Yeah,
ball.
he did. He made his ball.
Oh,
So he figured he had a free roll at it. But
Oh,
look what
boy.
it did. Look what it did to his next shot.
no, I think he's going to leave him behind him. 9 on that
You
one.
do have a blocker. The key with the 6 ball, in my opinion, is to try to leave it on the rail
If you
where
can.
the chalk is. Don't leave him any angle to get into the side with a shot if you don't block him with the 9 ball. Well, he's going to make a 2-rail shot.
No,
Here.
he's got away with it.
Did he make the 2-railer?
No, he didn't make the rail. Didn't scratch either.
And he
Unfortunate.
left a fairly difficult ball here. I think he has enough of the ball, but man, he's
think
shooting
so?
almost right off
That's
the
a
clock.
tough shot.
Yeah, because you don't have the ability to spin.
Yeah, can he get by the stripe? If he
Right.
gets by the stripe, he's got to shoot the
Yeah.
6 ball. Just I can't tell if he can give up. He's shooting right at it. though.
It's very close.
That'd be a tough shot.
Well, he might be trying to hit a 2-rail safe.
Boy, he
No, he
overcut
had
it.
it.
Overcut it too. Very nice.
Okay, I think you're going to be banking and then looking for the win that way. Doesn't look like a complicated bank shot, and he
No, but
near that rail, he should be good to go for
I
that.
think in order to make the cross, the cue ball's going away from the 10-9 ball.
A little bit. It looks like
Yeah,
it's
that's
got a
right.
little off angle.
Yeah, I'd probably be looking to play this safe because of that. You know, it's not like you're going to shoot it. You can stop it dead. He's playing safe differently than I would, but I still like the safe. I hit that pretty good. Nice shot.
Look
nice,
at this. Look at
nice
this.
shot. Nice shot.
Look at this.
That was the
Beautiful.
best shot of the match.
There's a little angle. You might be able to kick behind it pretty easy. Let's see.
Oh,
It's not pretty easy.
That looks tough from here.
Wait. Well, he's got to spin, I guess.
I wouldn't hit it real hard because you want to stay it. I like the speed. Oh, hit that.
Very nice.
People-
Don't do
oh.
that. Are you kidding
See
me?
the angle that scratched the
Look at
side?
that angle. Come on, guys. Let's take a
Pocket, not.
Yeah, you're going away
towards-
from here. He's going away from his 9
Yeah.
ball. He's going to draw, or is he going to try to go forward into the rail and out?
It's just so much simpler shooting it this way.
This is a Buddy Hall. This is one of them Buddy Hall deals where he'll tell you, don't go the wrong way.
He had a
when you-
bad angle in
yeah,
that ball in hand.
Honestly, I missed that ball. Well, these are a little tricky. I guess you got to hit this kind of full, like about maybe a quarter ball.
That's perfect.
Yeah,
Just
just came fast though.
Yeah.
Is he getting the
But
bounce?
yeah, he's got it.
Nice.
But I liked the way he played it. Well, I bet you Einar was gonna remember that shot for a while.
Oh yeah, onto him. Yeah. So 6-3.
6-3.
All right, hi, I'm Nick Kroll, owner of Viking Cues. We want you to join us on the Shark Stream.
You're watching the Shark Stream from Yale Billiards, Wallingford, Connecticut. We have a great list match going on. Javier playing Einar Gudjohnsen.
Yeah, he's still breaking the same spot, and I don't think he hit one really good one yet.
Well, let's see if he can prevent himself from losing the white ball forward. He squatted at that time.
That was nice. Very nice.
Yeah, too bad he might have gave himself a bad run. He didn't get the movement. He really laid into them. Beautiful.
Getting to the two is going to be really tough from here.
Oh, well, at least he's got natural angle to do it.
To get on the two?
Am I looking at? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong ball. So yeah, he's pretty straight in, isn't he?
He can't do anything.
Looks like he's trying to cheat the pocket here.
Let's see him play safe.
Now he's looking for wishing for.
There was almost no future. Anything from there.
Well, he doesn't have too bad of a hit going past the 3-ball way. He has a chance to make it coming this way though. Where he's pointing, he needs to put spin on the ball. I'd almost rather come through the window. 6-5.
Think again.
Yeah, he just put some spin on it, so he should hit it, but he didn't. Einar, you're supposed to get out from here, sir. Except the 2 to the 3. Does he have to bang into the 9?
Yeah, it's pretty simple though. I mean,
Yeah.
Just get an angle off the rail. It has to hit the 9. Just don't hit it hard. So, I'd rather see him get more of an angle.
Yeah, because you could just easily
It's almost
just
like
come up and touch the 9.
It's like he doesn't trust himself to hit the strike.
Yeah, he's leaving it a little flatter than I would.
Okay. That's why he should have been out like straight on it. So it goes straight it's around straight back. Well, let's see what's going on here.
Should have an easy enough safety.
I would think so. Either side you want to cut it on.
Just
I'd probably cut it the other way.
just feather it.
I'm left-handed, so it might be easier for me the other way. No matter which way you play, so you shouldn't leave anything.
Try to find a cover ball. I think
What's
he's
he
going to try to get to the 8-ball, and he's got a couple of balls down there, like the 9-6, to cover it that way. Get up behind that 8. Pretty good.
Very close. That's
So he's got, yeah, it was a good thought. He's got the full 3-ball. I think he's going to be returning a safety. How would you play safe here, Bob?
I would probably cut to the left side of 3 and put the cube over here behind the 5 and let the 3 go maybe over behind the stripe.
Yep. Sounds like a.
You don't have hit that good. Yeah, that's perfect. You don't have hit that
Slow
good.
Slow down.
You know what? It looks like it's laying almost right for the bank shot.
It does. He's got the whole ball, and he's got just a little cut to make, and he's got room to do it.
If he cuts it too much, though, he won't get on the 4.
Well, that's it. He's got to kind of play a slow speed.
I think he's going to play safe.
He's got a lot of blockers here. That's what he chose. He's going to get him with the blue 6. They call it blue. Is that ball green? The 6.
Yes, it's 6. It's green.
So it's like a pale green.
Yeah.
Because to me, it looks almost blue, like the cloth. Almost.
Well, let's see. I think he can hit it. Looks like he's shooting right at it.
And so what's he going to thin it and come back up toward the 8?
I think he's going to bank the 3 back up. Oh, a nice shot. You're right. Boy, he hits that nice and thin.
He did. He's going to have a cover ball.
Yeah, that was good.
5.
Really good shot. Hard to tell.
It takes a lot of confidence to shoot that shot because you're going towards
right towards the
corner pocket, not just where he ended up, but also the other one diagonally across. That was the key is to avoid that. Nice shot. That was very well executed.
Yeah, that might be better than the last one.
That's a nice touch shot. Can you go through that gate with some
Maybe with a
left spin?
ton of right. Maybe right spin, bring it back towards the 3.
Yeah,
Well, if he's gonna come here over
I'm talking
here,
about here through this. I don't know. Forgive my squid. I will always come out squiggly, but whoa, geez,
I don't know what you're trying to do there.
forget it. That was the worst line I've ever written. Oh my God, the mouse was jumping on me.
I'm thinking here, Einar. You have to shoot in the corner and you have to go forward. You know?
Yes,
Just only worry you have is don't scratch in the side.
or put the 9 in your way. Yeah, it was
That
tracking.
came out pretty good. And same in here, just get back to the center.
Yep, center table's your friend. Yeah, very uncharacteristic.
Those are Brian's lines, Miguel, not mine. Well, how's he gonna get in the 4? Go forward. I don't love that. Gotta worry about the 8 ball. Oh, he shot quick.
Yeah, Miguel, that would have taken a little bit of world-class trick shot massing to follow my line.
Doesn't Einar have a ball in hand?
I don't know.
I mean, he just missed the
I
whole.
was reading the chat.
Didn't he just miss the whole 4 ball?
He didn't hit anything yet.
I don't think he hit it at all. He played a rail first and missed the whole ball.
This is going to be a little bit tough to hold for the 6.
Miguel, if he hit it, I didn't even see it move. It must have been close.
Can you keep the 9 out of this equation here while you're trying to back cut it?
You know, I would be looking probably at cutting it to the other corner.
But
Because you can control the cue ball.
But you might lose the position because you're hitting so thin, right?
Yeah, he's not going to hold this very well.
So he made the ball. No, he
No,
didn't.
he missed it. See, yeah,
And
that was
the
good.
9. Yeah.
That's why at least the other way I feel like there's better chance of getting the shot.
Yep.
But he got to, well, I guess, can he hit it?
I think he can. I think so.
Well, then just hit it and stop it.
You know, it might be a little tricky because it's got a little bit of the short rail attached to it. He got it nicely, but he didn't get really great on that ball. So looks like either a bridge or an extension and a thin cut coming.
I think I'd be thinning the ball, trying to leave him 9 feet away.
Oh, you say play safe?
I think so. I don't see me cutting this in and controlling the cue ball.
I think the cue ball is going to end up hitting that bottom rail, top rail, and start cruising all the way back, and he's going to lose the 8 ball position. Unless he did some great spin on it. That's a very thin cut.
I don't like it.
I think he can play safe.
He shot a bank like this before, and we thought he was going to thin it. And he went for a bank shot. He's holding the bridge badly.
Yeah, you got to pin it down.
So he did that before too. He went for a tough bank.
Well, he's daring Einar to come closer into the rear view mirror.
Andy, I'd love to see some pro try to copy Brian's lines on that shot.
Hey, I'm just coming off COVID, man. Give me a break. my hand must have the shakes.
Oh, he dog that stroke.
Yeah, how you gonna get? You got
You know,
a big back cut here.
It's kind of a shame no one seen how good Einar's capable of playing.
Oh no, he plays real well. Yeah.
Because he's done nothing now.
Well, the good news is that this will have automatic position if you can make this ball.
Yeah, just
Put
back to the center.
A little bit of spin, and should be into the corner with the 9 ball.
Good shot.
Well, he came shorter than I thought he would.
Yeah.
It ends up short side position.
I'd probably give this one.
Perfect. Yeah, this is one where you start your psychological warfare.
Probably. I'd give this one.
No, Miguel, did you catch that? Miguel said that he hit it back then.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so
It must have happened because he didn't take a ball in hand. So.
nice shot.
All right, Einar.
Okay. Well, it looked like it was getting away, and now it looks like he's right there, very visible in the rearview mirror. Is that going to bother Javier? We'll see. Maybe it inspires Einar.
This is gonna go hill. They usually do.
Yeah, we do get our money's worth usually in here. Hey, don't forget, everybody, after this at 9:30, Bobby Hilton's going to have his Shark Talk. So stay tuned. I'm sure there's going to be some interesting updates to go over with everybody.
I believe he's gonna have Gloria Jean with him.
Oh, that's right, Gloria Jean. Gloria Jean's going to be on.
I saw that earlier.
Well, she's making things happen for the ladies, and long overdue. That's a very welcome thing to say. We got the event coming up here, the women's event.
All right, let's see how he.
Right into the side pocket with the was that
Yeah, but he made a
the head
couple.
ball? That was it the 1 ball?
One and something else.
Yeah, the one went to the
He
side.
made 2 balls. Well, he's got to come with a long shot or a safe.
Yeah, that's the thing. He lost that cue ball again.
Yeah, he's only held it once or twice. Well, let's see. I would have trouble not playing safe here. The shot's so tough.
Well, you got the three blockers around the spot that you could try to get the cue ball to come that way. But where are you gonna?
I think I'd be looking to back kick this 2 ball.
Yeah.
Or maybe. I mean, it's hard to tell from here, but oh, he hit that nice. Very nice.
Beautiful shot.
Good shot in there.
Well, maybe he'll come alive for us.
A couple of times he looked like he was going to, and then made some mistake.
Yeah.
Well, I'm assuming he's shooting it the top and let cue ball roll forward a little bit because the 4's almost hanging in that other corner pocket.
Right.
So this rack depends on this shot right here.
Yeah, just keep that
Because the
6
other-
ball out of the way.
If he makes the 3, I don't know, look at the 4, 5, 4, 4, 6, 7 are all pretty much hanging.
Is he trying to stop it there?
I don't know. Looks like
Because that'll bring the 6 into there.
yeah. I would have rolled that forward.
Yeah.
But let's see, is it a penalty? Well, looks like he has to shoot a combination. I don't think I've seen either of these guys play a combination this whole set.
Yeah, I think you do shoot this one too. Yeah, it looks pretty easy to maintain the 3 ball. So he shouldn't lose the 3 unless he hits it very bad.
I wouldn't hit it with topspin.
No, I think you want to
I'd
just leave
like
the cue
center.
ball right around where
Yeah,
the 3 is. It's
center
going to
ball.
drift out a hair to the right. But yeah, I don't want it to go anywhere forward.
Nice
Nicely
shot.
done. Don't go in.
Very.
Oh,
Well, he's fortunate.
he's good. He's got
the
that ball.
4. That was a nice shot.
And that's what happens, guys. If you don't know, you put a little low English on a ball, and it's going to create top spin when it hits the next ball. So it made its way in also.
Good night, Brian.
Nicely
See you in
done.
a few days.
Take care, Bray.
Well, he's a little funny on the 6 ball. Kind of looks like he's in the middle.
Yeah, he's going to cut it down the corner.
Cut.
If he could do that, he'll have shape. But watch out
You
for a
cut that in the
scratch.
corner, you gotta worry about scratching that side.
Watch out, scratch.
And I'd almost have to look at making it a side because of that. Such a big scratch.
And he did
Oh,
it
very
nicely. No,
nice shot.
no, no.
out of that. He made such a good shot there.
Yeah. Well, just like that, Einar's going to be just one down. Barring any unforeseen catastrophe, we're going to have 6-5
6-5 in the break.
and the break. You know, controlling the table is usually a very big deal, but with these guys, we haven't been seeing much run out. I know they're both capable to run, string a little bit.
Oh, Ryan Collins playing tomorrow night.
Hey, Ryan, how are you, sir?
He's got 8 o'clock against Rob. That's a good match.
That's a real good match. I'd come over and watch that one. What do you got going on tomorrow night? You got grandkids again?
No, I got nothing to do until Christmas.
You
I got
cleared your schedule? Good for
Yeah,
you.
I've got a lot of free time.
How's the grandkids? They doing good?
They seem like it, yeah.
Went for your snake walk today? Oh, you said you
Yeah.
saw some big turtles.
Yeah, big one.
Well, that cue ball was going forward again. He did make
hit
this
it with
ball.
He hit it with topspin that time.
Well, the 2 ball looks a little bit tough.
I'm looking.
Well, you could almost play the 9
I'm
ball
thinking 2-9.
and roll up on the 3, right?
Well, I don't think it's like
No, maybe not. No,
I
it's
think if you're
going
gonna
the
play,
other way.
if you're gonna play the 2-9, you just got to go for the 2-9.
Yep.
Not roll. But I'd hit it hard enough so if I don't make it, it's
Don't
not.
leave a hanger.
Yeah, you don't ever want that.
And maybe you get rid of the 2 ball also, so you
They
have
should.
a couple of blockers. Yeah,
Yeah,
I like
but
that.
I would hit it firm.
Just give them sudden death here if you can.
It's a tough shot. Cue ball's the whole shot.
Yeah,
You
you
got-
got to shoot it. Well, there's nothing else to do.
You got to assume he's not making it. So where can he leave him without leaving him too easy? That's to tie the match up at 6.
Got action, right?
Yes, we do. If he makes. Oh my goodness. Well, he didn't roll it. I'll say that. And he left the 2 ball. I think he's forced to shoot this comment. Either a bank shot and hold it, or trying to think if he can carry the 8 in, but not much chance of coming out really good. And I think he's going for the 2. I mean 8. See, that's what I meant about making the 8. You weren't
Yeah.
guaranteed a shot. At least in the bank, you were guaranteed a shot.
Yeah, well, this is
That's tough.
this is one of Lucas's favorite shots right here.
Yeah, he's a straight shooter.
Okay, he's looking at the side pocket. I don't think that's terrible.
That's not bad. You can just stroke it in.
Yeah.
That might be easier than trying to jack up and making it a 2.
Does he have a pocket for the 6 ball when he gets to the 6?
I think it goes everywhere except the side pocket right here. But 9's going to be in the way in the corner. I think right
The
now.
7 doesn't.
Oh, he hit that.
He really hit it
beautiful.
great.
Nice shot. Couldn't hit that any better.
Well, I was asking, by the way, I was thinking he might be able to go into those 2 balls if he needs them. But if the 6 goes down to as we're looking, the closest right corner pocket
Yeah.
to the left there, then he'll play it down there.
What does he do here? Can he just stop it dead and play the 4 on the side?
Well, that's the thing. If the 4 does go on the
If,
side,
if it's straight in, yeah.
because he has a little bit of angle.
Is there a little angle on that one?
It looks like and if he draws, he can get above it on the side pocket side.
Looks like he's going forward.
He is. Well, maybe he can. No, he must have a side pocket.
Yeah, look how short he hit that. Now he's
What
got
are you going to do with the 7? I think you have to hit it hard now and come around 3 rails
you got to get on the 6.
or play safe.
Nah, he's not gonna play safe.
Oh, I thought that was a 7. Just hit the 4 ball.
Well, it's just tough. I mean, even if you have to make a really good shot just to make the 4, and even a better shot to get on the 6. But I think he almost had, well, you know what he could do here? He could bank the 1 at the 9 too. You know, there's nothing good here that I can see for him. Well, let's see what his plan is. Yeah,
I'm not sure I understand. Yeah.
I think he wanted to cue up behind the 6 and 7. I just didn't hit it very well.
Okay.
Well, let's see how he gets on the 6. The only thing that hurt him is if he goes too far.
But you know what? I mean, we're sitting here talking about a lot. Look at the angle. Seems like it should go in the corner, right? Well, but it doesn't.
From here it looks tough.
Yes, it does.
But he's playing for it. It must go.
Boy, it's like right up against the 7.
From here it looks like it, but the other monitor before looked like there was a little gap.
Yeah.
Well, if he shoots it, it goes. Well, let's say he does shoot it. I'd shoot it with a top right.
To develop the 7.
Well, maybe move it a little closer to the hole. Boy, it's a tough shot, though.
No,
Overcut it.
Well, you got to hit some rails here. And come across under the side, or you might be able to drag up.
I think if he drags up, he's going to hit that 7.
Go. That's what I'm thinking too. He might hit the 7, sure.
And the 9's in your way, so it's kind of a tough do that. I would think like low left, hit it firm, bounce to the middle of the table.
Yeah.
And then cut the left 7 ball a little bit.
See, I like this.
That was good.
Yeah, you hit the rails.
Kind of do the same shot again,
Back and forth.
Yeah.
Make it, go back and forth, and you'll have a 9 ball.
You might be able to just make it and spin it and keep it.
Oh,
right,
keep
right
it
there.
concise.
But I do like going back and forth. I think it's easier.
Yeah, you let your stroke out a little bit, and it helps your accuracy.
Yeah, that was good. He didn't hit it very far.
I would have had a little drop of left on it to keep it coming toward the 9.
Well, he's got a chance to get even, right? Yeah.
He's got a chance to go even.
I was counting him out earlier.
Yeah, he's had a slow start tonight, but looking good now. So he's yielding for somebody at table 4.
They have a league over there, I think.
Yeah.
Looks like it.
But as usual, it was mobbed. Even when I got here, the people parked all over the lawn. All the parking spaces were taken. If you have a chance, come on over to Yale, socialize a little, hit some balls, have a beer, get your favorite food item.
All right, here's your shot to get even.
Yeah, just stay still as a statue
And the break.
Well, he didn't leave a gimme.
No,
Javier's happy to be back. It feels like a free roll, doesn't it?
Feels like, he's got a free shot to win. Is he cutting it or banking it?
I think you got it.
Must be,
You got
must
to
be
cut it
cutting.
down.
Yeah. What about that side pocket?
Overcut. Where's it gonna end up?
Oh, 50?
Is he banking this cross side?
I think he has to, Brian. This isn't that tough, and he's still mad he missed the last one.
Oh yeah, this is laying pretty good. Not that much to think about.
No, just,
Pick your
just
line
shoot
and
it. Yeah, shoot it.
don't overthink it.
Oh, well, it's not over yet.
If you replay this, just take a look at.
I think he's going for it.
Where?
I think he's cutting it
To
in.
cut it?
I think so.
Wow. Well, if it's on the rail, it's manageable.
It's near it. It's not on it. Look at, he overcut it.
Oh man, he made it. Did he try to do that?
No, he tried to make it.
Oh, okay.
Well, he left him tough. I think we're gonna see Einar go for the bank shot. I think it's too tough to do anything easier.
I want to see the back angle here. Yeah.
I mean,
that's
actually,
right.
you could play a kind of a simple save. Put the stripe on the side rail and the cue ball to the right. Make the guy shoot a bank shot.
He's taking it on. Looks like.
He's aiming it like he is.
Oh, look, he feathered it.
Boy, that was tough.
Did you see how he hit that?
He didn't get it.
Beautiful.
He didn't get it.
What?
He didn't hit it. Pretty thin.
That would have tied them up. That was the tie
He
shot.
missed that easy. Missed that easy 9-ball.
Oh yeah.
A couple shots ago. He keeps breaking in the same spot.
Let's see if he can squat it one time here. Keep that cue ball from going forward of the one ball.
He's been losing it almost every time.
Needs to jump back with it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there it goes
there's
again.
that English. To
Look
big
at it.
circle.
That's how bad he hit it. It's the way it's spun around the table.
And the odds are not going to let you have a shot on the one ball.
I'm assuming he must have some kind of safe. Because he probably think he could hit the whole thing. But left hand side anyhow.
Would you try to thin the left side of it and come 2 rails into behind the 8-9?
I would probably try to almost cut the one in the corner over here. You know, with it
Come the other way.
You know, it just it's here and straight up there towards the 2. Well,
Yeah, so
that was almost a good shot.
It was real close.
Yeah, that was really close.
You think about the distance that ball rolled, and he only ended up being off by 1 ball.
That's a tough shot.
Mhm. So he'll have position if he makes this, but he didn't.
Boy, Einer's a lot of trouble out there
Yeah.
today.
So Javier will probably want to do the same thing. He'll probably want to draw off that off
Yeah,
of that long rail and come back near where he is now.
I think he's gonna have trouble from the 2 to the 4.
Oh yeah,
If this is
yeah. The
straight
2 to
in.
the 4 will be a little tough. I think he can get a rail, can't he? Yeah. I don't like
I
what
have
he
no
did there. I would have wanted to bang the rail.
Yeah,
Get going across like maybe mid table.
I almost rather see him go forward than coming over here.
Yeah, this is not a happy situation. Does he have a bit of that ball? I don't think he's
know.
making it right.
Well, maybe again. Looks like he's playing rail first.
Yeah,
Oh,
just watch out from getting behind it.
He made it.
Oh, he made a
good
nice
here.
try to cut.
Oh, he left.
He's gonna leave him. He's gonna leave him nothing here.
It looks pretty
A bank
tough.
shot maybe, or an easy safe. I think that's a two-way. You could try to go for the bank.
I would never go for the bank here. Either I spin it in or I play safe.
Does it look spinnable to go to put it
Well,
right?
that's
in?
something I can't tell.
Let's take a look at another.
I can't
look
spin it in. I play
I
safe.
thought if he puts him inside, tried to bank it.
That'd be a great shot.
Oh man,
Yeah, it looks like
he
it
could spin
goes
it
from
in.
there. Well, he didn't hit it very well. So maybe cut the 2 in the corner and we try to leave the cue ball. Maybe I'd rather see him play safe. This is a tough shot to cut the ball and still have a good shot. Oh, he wrote it. He merricked the ball. Can he hit it? Or is the 8 ball? Oh, no, he got the whole 2 ball.
Mhm.
Actually, the 4 is right there. 2, 4, 5. He'll have trouble though for the 5. No, 6 and 7 could be a problem.
The 5 to the 6 should be easy.
Yeah, the
Yeah, the
6.
6 to the 7 is the shot of this one, right?
Yes.
Wow, that's shocking.
Mm-hmm. What's he gonna go? Can he draw? Or is he gonna go right to the side like that
He'll
stroke?
he'll draw towards the side.
Sure looks like it. Oh, nice stroke. Very nice stroke. That makes the position easier. You don't have to do anything to make the
Oh
floor.
yeah, just about stop it. No, actually let it
He
release
wants to go
forward.
forward a little
Go
bit.
forward, yeah. Yep, that gives
Okay.
him a nice angle. Just go into the rail and make sure you stay off the rail. That's all you want to do here. Is he very straight?
I think so. I would try
Then
to
you can
stop it then.
Yeah, then you
But I
can
think
stop it if he's
I think
straight.
he's going forward.
So what you can do? Bang 2 rails. See, it's hard to tell what angle he has here. Gee whiz, yeah. Again, you're doing more than you have to because if
Yeah.
it looks like he was straight enough to do exactly what you said, which was stop the cue
Just
ball,
stop it.
and you have your angle on the 4 to get to or the
What?
6 rather to get to the 7.
I assume he's either gonna put the 5 by the 6 or the cue ball by the 6. I think I like putting the 5 by the 6.
Yeah, you get more separation
I
that
think
way.
so. Looks like that's what he's trying to do.
He got
Oh,
there.
He's got really nice
He
shot.
got there.
I hit it perfect. Great shot. And he hit it.
He left him a little
If he get-
a little ear sticking out.
Well, if he could hit it, he might have left him easier safe.
Yeah, he
Boy,
could see
oh
it.
boy. At 8, from here, remind me, I don't know, looks like that 8 might be in the way. Well, but he's shooting at it, so it must be all right.
Yes, nice. He's
He's
got the 8 to cover it up.
I think he left him a shot.
Did he?
I think so. On my monitor, it looks like he did. Yours doesn't look like it.
Let's see. You can always tell by their body language
Yeah.
how quick they're going down.
Looks like he's going in for a shot.
Okay, he had it. Nice. No, he didn't make it though. And look where he ended up. Yeah, he would have had good angle to
Yeah,
get to the
it's
7.
perfect. Just missed the ball.
Well, once again, you hear it from us quite a bit, but the key here is to leave yourself some angle so you could track towards the 7 ball nicely.
Can he cut this in and hold it, or is it on the rail? So he's got a little bit of a shot.
Oh, it looks like he could slow roll it, but I'll tell you what, we've seen
He's just taking
before
it so long to shoot.
yeah, thinking too much. Yeah,
He's going around.
what? I don't get that. He
No,
might end
yeah.
up golden, but I don't
Look at
get it.
this.
He's not golden.
No, in fact, I think he's gonna be in trouble in about a minute.
He could just send that two rails, 3 rails up table and make sure you stay behind the 8 and even the 9-7 with the cue ball. It would be ideal if he gets up there behind the 9 and
It looks
7.
to me like he's cutting it in,
Is
right?
he cutting that ball?
Looks like.
Well, you know what? He's got a pretty good reach.
I know he played safe.
I don't know, man.
A bad safe, but he played safe.
Yeah, that was not a great idea for that safe. Not just because it turned out that way, but it was easier to just hit it up table. You
Yeah,
have 3
because
balls
it's-
waiting to cover you. This should have him tracking right towards the 7. The 9's going to get in the way, maybe, because he hit it so hard.
Did you?
He might have this. What do you think, Bob? Oh, he's got it, doesn't he?
I think he's got the whole ball.
Yeah.
So it looks like it.
Now, how can he get to the 8 here?
Just draw back or 2 or 3 feet and settle for anything near the 8,
Okay.
because it's gonna be pretty simple unless you get on the 8.
He did it nicely.
Yeah, he couldn't do that any better.
I think I saw a little body language. He was telling that ball to stop.
I think
It rolled one revolution more than he wanted, but he's still really good.
he's just trying to play a little tentative though.
Yeah. And this is going to put another beat on his side. All right. Well, despite the adventures and mishaps, he's just one trailing just by 1. Hey guys, if you have a chance, please like and share. We got a ways to go on this. Plus, we have Shark Talk coming up at 9:30. Thanks for tuning in. We really appreciate it. This is Brian, the Kickin' Chicken with Bobby Hunt. Here's a word from our sponsors.
All of our sponsors here at the Shark Stream. We got Connecticut APA, Sigma Wear, Agency One Group, Jacoby Custom Cues, Women in Pool, Mabel's Tables at Michael's Deli, NM Billiards, KM Maintenance, JT Pool Cue Repair, Salado App, Mark Anthony Home Improvements, Tommy's Tattoo Supply, Jimmy's Tires and Service, Master Billiards, Ben Strong, Vacuum Lease, Harriman Real Estate, Pool Table Magic, K Morgan, and Man Cave Memories. Of course, our main sponsors, we got Simona's Cloth, Airman Balls,
Gotta squat this ball.
Well, yeah, nice
Well,
little,
that works out. If
Yeah,
he
well,
can
yeah,
cut
that-
that 1, he worked out pretty
nice
good.
little kick off that 6.
No tie-ups at all. How's the 1 to the, what is he, 1 to the 3?
1 to the 2.
Oh, there's the 2. Yep, 1 to the 2. Well, is he gonna, he'll avoid the 6, I believe.
He's not gonna touch the 6. He's gonna be hard to, if he does make it, to hold the cue ball close enough for the two.
Yeah, there's going to be some speed involved, and the one ball's not going to slow him down hitting it so thin. So he'll have to accept the back cut here unless he's getting a lot.
I think it's hard to tell.
No, that takes the back cut away anyway. Maybe he's got the forward cut.
Hartford Hustler is saying hi,
Who do we got there? Hartford Hustler.
Troy.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Let's see. Oh, from this
He's locked all the way.
right now, yeah, he has no chance. He can't push, so he's got to kick at it.
Well, it's a relatively easy hit, but they are a little tricky when they're out in the open away from a rail. They're always easier if they're near rails. But I think
I would only be hitting this about pocket speed. So when you don't make it, the other guy has a long way to go to get on the three ball.
Pretty good speed.
Good speed.
He didn't sell it out.
No, he hit it about as good as he had hoped for.
I think there's a lot of safety opportunities here for Javier. What way do you think would be a odds-on favorite for safety?
I bank the two ball right back here where the cue ball is.
Yeah.
Let the cue ball go forward behind the purple ball.
Oh, good. Yeah.
I see Ronald Richardson's watching from Florida. Glad you like the stream.
Hey, thank you very much, Ronald.
Let's see.
Ashley and Nicole, she says, let's go, Javier.
Well, that was a really sloppy safe. Einer's going to have an easy way out of this one. Trying to do with a cue. That was pretty good. Look how nice he got. Oh, it came out. Still left him tough, but I thought he had him right behind that.
Yeah.
The purple ball.
You know, what do you think of the combo versus the thin the two and try to send the cue ball down table? And
I probably should.
You like the combo?
I think so. You can thin the two, leave the cue ball up there, but if you don't get behind one of those three balls, you're going to leave them some kind of shot. Really, because that two is going to stop somewhere's near his corner pocket. And this one isn't that tough. Oh, I wouldn't hit that hard. But, well, let's see. Well, this is the key to the four. Make the three, two to the three. If you get perfect on the three, then it should be over.
Yeah, and the three's got, all pockets are available for the three.
So this would be the key shot.
Yeah,
right now.
I think you just spin, you come two rails toward it.
Get to the center.
I want to get into that second rail as soon as I can. It looks like it's laying really good for that. And don't overhit it.
You think he did overhit it?
He overhit it, so he may have a side pocket available.
Even if he has a side, can he get to this four? Yeah, he might have got lucky.
Yeah.
If he could split the 6 to 7, he might get on the
on the purple bounce into that other long rail there.
Yeah, I don't see much else. Let's just,
concentrate hard on making this three. Maybe a little too much speed.
Yeah, he
was getting pretty good on that four ball. So this looks pretty natural to just make the shot, bounce into the long rail, draw out to generally near center table.
And like the tip will go right, so it gets right to the middle.
Yes.
But from here, it looks like a little different angle.
Yeah, and you don't want to get too close to the middle. It dropped.
Wiped his feet on that one.
Let's see the drop.
On the hill first.
Okay.
So just bounce to the middle. He's got a nice looking pool cue. Like to look at. Whoa, what was that for? I think he was trying to hit the rail, but it had too much draw, so it didn't bounce out. It just stayed.
Yeah.
Because he sure made it tough on himself.
Well, this is very makeable, but I sure hate being on the rail. Einar's going to be able to go right through
He
the
should.
9-7 and just come 2 rails and maybe make the opposite corner pocket.
I think lefties look good at the table, Troy. I like watching them. There's not much thinking here, Einar. Just shoot it in. The position is automatic.
Yeah, you're just going to spin around the 5 ball and play it in the corner.
I don't know what he's concerned with. Plus, this was tied at 7.
Yeah, it's important.
I don't know what's taking him so long. Is he afraid if he cuts the 6, the cue ball's going to hit the stripe? I don't see what else.
No, it's not possible.
No, but I don't see what else is
Why is
causing
he,
him.
what's he
He's
worried
playing.
about?
I think he's playing safe.
Is he going to roll up on it?
Oh, looks like it.
Wow. Why?
Well, that save was really
Did a
good.
hell of a good job at it.
Yeah, but I don't understand why he didn't.
But it looked like green light,
Shoot.
go. Yeah.
That'll make Cliff sick.
Oh, Cliff, green light. You'd be
Yeah.
looking at that thinking, I don't understand this. I'll never understand.
I don't.
Okay, so we're going to see how Javier does with his jump cue, I'm pretty sure.
First time this match.
Yeah, first jump, right?
Or either one of them.
And they've been doing some kicking. But this one here is built for a jump cue. So it looks like he's got it in his hand all screwed tight together. Donald, where you at in Florida? How's the weather down there?
This will be quite a jump shot if it works.
Yeah, looks like he needs to be a little steeper. Good hit, and he's going to get rewarded with a little bit of a safety, but the return safety looks like it's on, or he might even try to cut it. Would you go for this one, Bob?
I probably would go for this. A little low left and spinning around the 7 ball.
Yeah, it seems like it could, right?
Yeah, it's laying pretty good.
He might go into the 7 with the spin.
I would
But
actually.
it should work out though. Could work
I
out.
think he's playing safe.
Yeah, well, you can't fault him. That's not a bad move.
Yeah,
But he sold it out.
he played safe on the last one. There.
Yeah, he did okay with it.
Unfortunate, the rack's still going on.
Did he miss the entire ball?
He must have miscued. He couldn't have missed the ball in here. I mean, get you even again.
It's okay if he wants to draw in position. I probably would have shot from this side and went into the long rail with the cue ball. And now it seems like it's a little more predictable, but this will work out nice. Now you got a stop shot.
You got an answer from Ron about the weather. Yep, he should be perfect.
Oh, upper 90s. Okay, well, good.
Upper 90s.
We're getting ready to get a storm when I walked in here. I don't think we're anywhere up in the 90s though. I think it's like mid 80s. It was actually a pretty nice day here.
Well, looks like Einar's tying it up at 7. Told you we're just gonna go to the hill.
Yeah, finally you got back. Right. Yeah, you did. All right. 7-7. Action time. So you mowed the lawn today?
No,
Yeah. You left that alone?
I did that Friday.
Oh, good. Okay.
All right, guys. You guys did a great job. I'm gonna finish up because I gotta get ready for the show. I gotta start doing some computer stuff.
Absolutely.
Everybody, good job.
Hey, guys, this is the Kickin' Chicken for Bobby Hunt. Thanks for letting us entertain you for a little bit. See you soon.
Soundproof booth. We do live streaming on the tables out there. Oh, it's good. We get that. There you go. Yeah, because I gotta get the cameras ready. Good job, guys. All right, guys. Bobby Hilton here in the booth. I'm not going to be talking too much. I got to get ready for my show. I got a couple things I got to do, so you guys can enjoy. It is now 7 to 7. We are going to do Shark Talk live right after this. People, different views. It's a nice system. Oh, this is my hobby. Well, it's my job.
Be in the APA, I was a 2 for a while.
All right.
Anyway.
That's good. Good. Keep playing. All right, guys, we're back, and Einar is up 8-7. I did have a show ready to go at 9:30, but this match is 2 hours and 15 minutes in. I never thought it would take this long, so we're gonna obviously wait to get this match in, and hopefully we can still get Gloria in to have a little quick chat with her once we get it all set up. But we are gonna stay for the conclusion of this match, and Einar is up 8-7 in a race to 9. And then once that's over, we're going to get right to Shark Talk Live. We are going to have to reset the computers, but hopefully you join us. We got so much to talk about, so many big things coming up, like the Shark Stream Invitational, the Women in Pool $2,000 added event, Rhode Island event as well. Cost amazing billiards has an event as well. So lots to talk about. Enjoy, and I'm going to try to get my show ready to go as soon as possible. All right, guys. Einar wins 9-7, and we'll be back in 2 minutes with Shark Talk Live.